I'm Dr. Rejoice Azodo, and you are welcome to Healthcare Investment Masterclass 102. Now, a lot of investors or individuals and entrepreneurs have been curious about what healthcare investment is, but most importantly, how they can break into healthcare investment. Very simple. Healthcare investment is simply the deployment of capital into healthcare projects or businesses or medical equipment assets with the sole purpose of expanding healthcare services, improving healthcare delivery, but more importantly, gaining sustainable returns on investment. So what does that tell you? Healthcare investment is just like every other investment. But the thing is that healthcare is actually a niche business. So you need to have good knowledge about the industry as well as how healthcare investment works. Don't worry yourself. That is why you have Vested Partners Limited. We're going to guide you through this investment journey and you are going to achieve your financial goals. Now, but the more interesting question is, how can one break into healthcare investment? Especially because healthcare investment is not exactly popular and healthcare investment vehicles are not exactly things or investment vehicles that regular investors would know about. And that is because at Vested Partners Limited, we are pioneering healthcare investments in Nigeria. I mean, we are trying to decentralize investments in healthcare so it doesn't just revolve around healthcare professionals. And what it means is that even without a healthcare background or any form of healthcare business knowledge, you can successfully deploy your capital into a healthcare project or invest in healthcare and make sustainable returns on investment while saving lives, saving more lives, okay? So there are three major ways you can actually break into healthcare investments. Number one, you can finance a healthcare project or medical equipment acquisition for hospitals. This is asset financing, right? But in this case, you as the investor are the one that will be providing the capital that will be deployed in the procurement and commissioning of medical equipment in hospitals. And in return, you get to get returns on investments. You can return monthly, quarterly, or even annually. And the fantastic thing about this investment vehicle is that your fixed returns is actually better than what you would have gotten if you had invested in treasury bills or things like mutual funds. Plus the fact that you are actually saving real lives with your investment. Because when you invest in things like treasury bills or when you buy stocks and bonds, well, those are very good investment vehicles, right? But whose life are you really saving? What impact are you really making in the society with your money? That's the beautiful thing and the unique thing about healthcare investment, because you reap double returns on investment. First of all, you're getting financial benefits. Secondly, you are actually giving a lot of people better fighting chance at life by providing the medical equipment and healthcare infrastructure that hospitals need to deliver quality healthcare. That's something to really think about, right? So I want you to pause for a few minutes and think about it. So the next time you are ready to deploy your capital, ask yourself, do I just want to buy stocks and enrich myself? Do I just want to invest in treasury bills and get richer? Or would I rather invest in financing medical equipment acquisition for hospitals and make better financial returns on investment plus impact? fulfillment that comes knowing that someone got a chance to live because of your money. That being said, the next way you can invest in healthcare is by actually owning your own hospital. Yes, you don't need to be a doctor to do that. As a matter of fact, a lot of hospitals are owned by private investors and entrepreneurs who have no form of medical background. And so at Vestil Partners Limited, we specifically like to work with investors like you who are not healthcare professionals to walk you through this journey, to work with you to ensure you achieve your financial goals. We're going to be involved from start to finish, from the design, the build out, the equipping, but most importantly, operationalizing and helping you get the necessary license you need to successfully operate a hospital business. Number 3, drum rolls, because this is actually my favorite part. Now, you can also buy and scale existing hospitals. In that way, you don't need to start from the scratch. There are a lot of hospitals that are struggling due to probably low access to capital or for one reason or the other. And even hospitals that are like owned by doctors that are like really old, who don't have successors, they are looking for who to buy them out because they wouldn't want to see their many years of labor go to waste. So you can actually buy these hospitals. You can improve operations, deploy more capital, improve the standard of healthcare they render. And the thing about this is that you wouldn't be starting from the scratch because this hospital would have had existing patient base, HMO partnerships, a very good referral system or network. And so all you just need to do is to buy, improve, and scale. But whatever vehicle you decide to invest in or whatever route you decide to tow, we at Vestil Partners Limited are going to work with you and provide you all the support you need. Because we're a healthcare financing company, we're a healthcare infrastructure development company, so we can walk you through the process from raising capital to building out the structures and operationalizing your facility. So have you been considering investing in healthcare for the longest time? Do you want to own your own hospital? Or are you just looking for a profitable business venture to invest in? You should put healthcare investment top of your list. But most importantly, reach out to us as Vestil Partners Limited so we can work with you to make this dream come to pass.